This just in, technical issues hate us. Hello guys and welcome back for more of the Nerd Herd's news segment of gaming, manga, anime, and of course this week's schedule. I am your host for today, Scatlink Sean, and along with my co-host, VTuber SuperLINKARIO.
Hello, it's me.
And yeah, she's had a little bit of a graphical overhaul, as you can see from her design from last week's edition.
Yeah, my eyes needed a bit of updating in the hair a little bit. And the eyebrows kept going really low, so...
Actually, your eyeliner looks quite purple to me. Like, it's a lot thicker.
I did not change the... In fact, this was from the base model of the eyeliner.
I haven't had enough time to actually experiment with the thing myself, so I'm still a flesh man. But, yeah, Kapandaman in chat, and yes, we are... it's only us two today. But, ironically enough, news hasn't been so... recent, so it may be a bit of a short edition this time, but of course it's time for the schedule of this week. So we're actually reviving something. I'll get into that in a bit, because we're also dropping something, and obviously we have Monday 8 PM BST UK time. We have this news segment, this how we start off the week, letting you know what we have coming up and anything that has happened or is coming up within the next or previous weeks of gaming and anime. Because we like to talk about anime, because it's fun. And yeah, so it's just in every Monday. Segues are hard. I have lost where I made a mental note. There we are. There's the mental note. It's not mental. It's physical. It's digital. That's what it is. So Wednesday, we're dropping Minecraft for now. I think we went too fast on Stone Block, and we've got ourselves burnt out pretty quick. So we're dropping that for now. Instead, we're going to be continuing in our impromptu-ish Let's Play of Neverwinter. So we're going to be continuing with that on the Wednesday. And we also have on the Friday, it's not going to be a random game of the day, which Neverwinter technically was starting off, but now has been upgraded. We're also going to be finishing off the Ocarina of Time Multiworld co-op Triforce hunt. We did one like about a month and a bit ago, and you know, it's a 6-man thing, and when all of us are available, that's when we can, you know, do it. Yeah, and Kapandaman in chat there has well, for the first few weeks after that live stream was on holiday, gone for a few weeks, so you would have saw some radio silence during that time as well. But we're hopefully going to be able to grab enough Triforce pieces each in order to finish the game, so that'll be pretty poggerino. And of course, once again, all this 8 PM BST every day. So, and time for the revival. So yeah, I'm going through this pretty quick, to be fair. I have this, yeah.
Sorry, I'm messing with my settings. It looks like I'm constantly surprised.
That
was timing though, because you said Kapandaman stuff. And why do my eyes keep closing? Stop closing my eyes.
I am in a state of zen. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyways, yeah, so we are reviving a segment that actually was part of the channel's launch, and we kind of stopped because we had a little bit too much aggro, or shall I say, I had a bit too much aggro on my last time hosting it, but that was also the first time I was trying to do a live stream on this, and I didn't have enough time to do a test stream before the Res Infinite stuff that I did on my channel. Shameless plug. But it was like, I had this new beast of a machine that I'm using right now, and I didn't get to test everything out, and I kind of broke our internet. So, and even though I lowered the settings, it still broke after the fact. But regardless, we're bringing back Nerd Herd Competes. We might be changing the name to Nerd Herd League, not entirely too sure. But we are going to be reviving it with the thing that kicked it off before, more Dead by Daylight. I think we're keeping the old scoring system. I'm going to keep the old graphic, so that'll probably be quite fun. And this is going to be held on Sundays at 8 PM BST, so it's the end of the week. Hopefully any other stuff should be out of the way, so we should be able to do it. If not, then obviously we'll skip that for 1 week and go on to the next. So that everyone's available so they don't miss out on points, I'm hoping. Because at least then that'll be fair. But yeah, we're going to just be doing another Dead by Daylight competition, which will be fun because, let's face it, Dead by Daylight is fun when you do it that way.
Yeah.
A little sippity sip of the sip stuff. But yeah, and I will credit that it was Alt Vikings' idea to bring that back. So, although obviously with Nerd Herd Competes, it's not, or Nerd Herd League, you might be redubbing it as. I don't think that's going to count. That's like its own separate thing. Like after 10 games or something, we decide the overall winner. I think that's how it's going to go down. That's not counting other stuff that we still want to do at some point in the future, like verses and stuff, which we could do on our own channels. But you know, it's a collaboration. And if it's a collaboration with everyone, with anyone, or shall I say, within the group of the Nerd Herd, we might as well do it here. If it has anyone else, it'll probably be on our own channels. So, I think that goes for the schedule. I think I did really well with the schedule. What be in the gaming news scene? Or, what are you winking about? I caught it. You floating with the audience.
I'm blinking, but it's only catching one eye. I don't know why. It's really bad at times.
Cure.
It's catching my own, not my blinks now. Okay.
Anyways, yeah, do we have any gaming news, film news, anime news of any sort?
I have nothing. I'm sorry.
Nothing at all. You can't do like a nothing's coming to mind. You might get inklings as we go, because I'm pretty much the only one with the news today. It's a little bit.
It has been very dry.
True, and you've also been preoccupied in the week with your own issues.
My update channel was my update video is now live. That took a long time to get up on YouTube because
that as well actually, because you've been busy trying to edit that finally.
Yeah,
like me with
it doesn't help. Yeah, I've been too preoccupied on the Nerd Herd and stuff like that, and I haven't been very well. That doesn't help either. So,
but she's on the road to recovery. So
yeah, that's why I have the UV tuber, because you don't see me. Just leave it there.
Well, you were experimenting with that before you took a bit of a turn.
I just thought it was a good idea.
You might as well use it. You've been improving on it, so
yeah. Well, just today, really.
Still an improvement. But yeah, nothing apart from a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. Oh yes, Dueling Fates is it called?
Duel Links?
No, Dueling Fates. There's a new Yu-Gi-Oh game. You know what? Let's just Google search. This is what we do when you skip to the
window on Discord.
I don't need the whole thing on the Discord.
Not Discord, not.
Oh, it's Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yeah, it's basically Duel Links, but it's just the base game, I think. 10,000 cards. Let's have a look at this. Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. So, get out of here.
Get out of here.
So yeah, you can actually build your own decks. Let me just watch this quickly, just to count out. Yeah, it's basically just like, think of it as, you know that you've got like the Pokemon trading card game video game. It's basically just the trading card game, but online on an app or web browser. You know?
That sounds like Duel Links.
Yeah, but Duel Links is different because in the physical realm, shall we say, in the real world, that's known as speed duels, and they're separate cards. They're not the same cards from the actual proper Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters game. Master Duel is the actual like proper Yu-Gi-Oh! That we know it, but it is a video game. Like, you're not going against like, you know, you have like those Yu-Gi-Oh! GX games on like PSP, for example. Like, you have all these Yu-Gi-Oh! Games on different systems and all that, yeah? Master Duel, I think, is supposed to be just, you build your deck, you unlock the cards that you need to in order to build your deck, and then you face other people. That's similar to what it is on the Pokemon trading card game, as far as I last played it, where, like, you know, you can unlock cards, or if you buy actual packs and booster sets and decks in real life, you have a code to unlock those cards for your account on Pokemon trading card game online, so you can actually build your decks and on whatever cards you have on that and face other people online. I'm thinking that's what Master Duel is. It's basically that. So
Yeah.
It's not like, I don't know if it has its own campaign or anything. I think it's solely just for versus. So it's like a digital version of the actual trading card game.
Yeah.
Because when I describe it like that, because I know of the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy Color, obviously that has its own campaign and you have a limited amount of cards, but you can still unlock, build your decks and all that. And you can still face other people that have the game as well. But I think, unlike all the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, as well as the Pokemon Trading Card game on Game Boy Color that are locked to their systems, I think Master Duel was intended to be cross-platform as well. So if you have Master Duel on PC or Switch or Xbox, if it goes to those, you could probably face everyone online that way. I don't know if they'll use Konami servers or you have to use the paid subscription of the console you're on. Unless you're on PC. Don't know about that. So, but thank you, Kapandaman, for dropping that, because I did actually see one tweet about it, and then I completely forgot about it, so thanks for that, good chat. But yeah, I've got some news, because I've talked about this, funnily enough, wait, was it last? No, it was 2 weeks ago, I think. Because a Hat in Time, Nyakuza Metro DLC got a update that would, or some form of paid DLC sort of thing, because you have to buy their, like, Gears for Breakfast's new game, Here Comes Nico, in order to get 2 stickers like added to the game, to A Hat in Time. They've done that again, because now in celebration of Psychonauts 2 being released, I don't know if they actually have any affiliation with it, but there is an official mod that allows you to wear Raz's goggles from Psychonauts 1. So there is an official mod for it. That's free DLC if you're playing the PC version, technically. Yeah, if you actually buy Psychonauts 2 on the same Steam account that you own A Hat in Time on, Nyakuza Metro as well, you'll get yet another sticker based off of Psychonauts. Like, it's actually Hat Kid wearing Raz's goggles, so now the mod should pretty much be added to the main game, so it could be on all consoles, just saying, but then that's just me being wishful thinking when it comes to getting those games on other systems as well. That has actually happened before with other games, detecting save data of certain games to add extra stuff. It's happened with Age of Calamity. If you have Breath of the Wild, you get a training sword. Smash Melee, if you have Pikmin, you get a Pikmin trophy early. So, yeah, Kapandaman, if you want to join us, good sir. Because you actually have some news that you might want to share.
Kapandaman!
Webcam boy! We have
Webcam boy!
There he is!
Yes, I'm here.
This webcam boy.
boy.
Yeah, I thought I'd tag you earlier, but I didn't. I forgot you were at work. My bad.
No, I haven't been at work. I've literally just had to go and pick my brother up.
Oh,
that's why I wasn't here.
That's fair. Sorry about that.
I didn't get a chance to say anything.
But since you've come in, actually, because I'm done with my Hat in Time news, obviously, once again, I got to get to covering it at some point. But I got to buy the games first, so there's a problem there. And I'm not really big on Psychonauts, so I've never played the first one, so there's a bit of a wall there. But anyways, since you have come in, you've got some news to share from last weekend, don't you, my boy?
Yes, I do. On Saturday, the 28th of August, I did my first 24-hour live stream, and my webcam is really bad.
Don't worry about it.
We did a first 24-hour live stream, and we raised £175 for the NHS, which was kind of really awesome. Had help from Sean and obviously SuperLINKARIO and everyone, quite a few people from the Nerd Herd as well. It was really great. Never doing it again.
You say that. I
am still tired. I am still tired after Saturday.
I mean, it's probably going to be.
It is an achievement as well as the worst thing I've probably ever done.
Yeah, I did say it might be a struggle, but I tried to help as best I could.
But the thing was, your guys helped out. You know, we had donations, we had people jumping in and out. It is what it was. And we had quite a lot of thing. I need to have a look at some actually. I've used my mouse there.
Yeah, I wanted to be in a little bit more than I could, but unfortunately I was stuck at work, so that's why I couldn't join in for the Pokemon one, because I'm actually near the end of the game-ish. I've made a bit more progress now, but I'm still not at the end, because the story actually cut me from the championship match. Rude. But
yeah, it does.
My team is decent level, so if we did level 50 all, I might actually stand a chance, but I couldn't join, so Or
It's
Smash.
fine. It will Pokemon My anyway, so.
Yeah, fair.
Which
Also,
is
is that a Game Boy Luke shirt?
Yes, it is.
I had a feeling. And of
You've never
course,
seen
you
this.
had to get it in purple.
I've worn this before.
He had that all day not yesterday, Saturday.
Yeah, I had it on all day Saturday.
It's because it's not all
But,
day Saturday because you went all.
No, I did change.
Yeah,
About-
baby.
Yeah, baby. I've also been busy with the stream as well. I've been adding new stuff. I've added some new sounds. I've added some new commands. Ugh,
Oh,
that's what I
actually,
did yesterday.
do you need affiliate for that thing that you type in commands in order to make sounds play?
No.
If you don't need affiliate, log into the Nerd Hood and see if you can implement that here.
Not a bad idea. Do you know what? I have actually been thinking about having a setup for the Nerd Herd just on like stream on OBS or something like that.
Okay.
So I've constantly got a thing. But I don't. Why is my makeup so freaking bad? That's going to annoy the crap out of me.
But yeah, it's like,
Oh,
well, I don't know what the bot is, but since you know about the bot, you could probably set that up. Because then everyone in
Is it
chat
Streamlabs
can play
bot, yeah?
sounds before we're affiliate.
Is
Well,
it
that's the thing.
Streamlabs bot?
It's Streamlabs bought, but you can only find it in certain places. It took me a while to find it, but I eventually found it on my laptop, and I've got it on laptop, which I've still got the.
Wait, is the
I
bot
think I've
hard to
still got it
find
on
or
here.
something? That doesn't make sense.
What it used to be something called Ank bot. I don't know if you've ever heard of that. But yeah, I've got the Streamlabs installation, but Ank bot was like it was more of a harder thing to use, and then eventually Streamlabs took it over.
Oh, fair.
And also, don't get Streamlabs Prime because it fucks up all your flipping alerts. I decided to do it because I wanted to change the layout of the
I
actual.
saw that. I
wanted to change like the layout of the donation bar. I thought,
Oh,
it'll be nice. I'll change the colours, stuff like that. Didn't work, so like, I'll leave it.
And then
Get
all
to
your alerts
alerts.
were messed up.
All
It's
my
like-
alerts got messed up.
It's like it
That's the thing.
so it completely wipes them clean back to the default.
Yeah,
Mm.
literally wiped and clean
Why
back
does
to
it not keep
default.
you
The Steam boss ones are always there.
Maybe it doesn't keep your settings because once you do not have Prime anymore,
The
it
thing
would
is,
load your old ones up again.
even if you don't have Prime and you get one of their overlays, you can keep the overlay.
Oh,
So any overlays you want off of Steam Labs Prime, you can
So-
actually keep them afterwards.
so you pay for this? It's a monthly or weekly or yearly subscription.
It's monthly. It's
Monthly.
$19. But
Right.
if you've already joined, you get it for $8. I think I paid about £8 for it.
So if
Isn't too
you
bad.
if you pay for the subscription within that 1 month, if you download all the overlays
Mhm.
or all the styles, you keep those even if you stop paying for the monthly subscription.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the only thing that you're going to lose out with is any new ones that come out or if they get
Yes.
updated.
Yeah, I have 2 currently that I was using beforehand. It was Dark Matter and Indos, whatever it is. They actually really are decent. And as soon as I downloaded them, I'm like, I'm going to lose these now. I ain't got Prime. So I had to sort my Steam Labs out because Steam Labs at some point decided to open like tons of instances and slow down my computer. So I ended up uninstalling it, reinstalling it, and I still had them
Okay.
after getting rid of Prime, which it might just be because they're actually in the folder, which is a possibility.
Well, yeah, but the way I would have saw it was if they had like, well, I don't know if you can DRM just image files or something, but it's like when it comes to like games on Steam, they're all DRM locked, so it's like you can't play them unless you sign into your Steam account, or if you manage to click go offline, but then it's like you can only play them for like 7 days or something, similar to the Switch.
Yeah.
But personally, it's like I understand that it's like, okay, so you're using your service, you sign in, you have the game, and if no matter where you go, you can download your game again in order to play it, you own the game. But it's like if the service goes down, you can't sign in to play the game. That goes back to what like the arguments with gaming preservation, because I know it's a bit of a segue, but it's like if for whatever reason any service goes down, just make it so that when you download them, you don't need to sign in order to play them because you won't be able to play those games. You know what I mean? It's like
Dreaming.
a bit of an obvious one.
I joined because I wanted to think.
Hello, Mama Panda.
Hey, he's muted.
Yeah, fair.
You say hello, he's muted.
I was like, I can't hear the hello. It's fine. He can probably
You say
hear
all
this.
that, by the way.
Well, no, we heard.
Oh, LINKARIO, that's it. Hi.
Hello.
Just well again.
Yeah.
This is the other partner that I have.
You can see her in the mirror.
Yeah, that 24-hour live stream was a split effort.
Yeah, it definitely was. It was.
Yeah, no, stick to your 12-hour live streams.
Yeah, that's what we said. We're doing one. What did you say every year?
One
Once a year,
24-hour
we're going to
live
do
stream.
one.
One 24-hour.
Yeah, every other year.
Ooh.
I thought you said you'll never do it again. Now you're saying you do it once a year. Make up your mind.
I can't
We've
trust
got to-
you.
you've got
Stick
to
to
do it
your
at least
guns.
once.
Make up your mind.
You've got to
See
like,
my emotes.
if you've got to do it, you've got to do it. I mean, doing a 12 is fair enough. We raised 200 quid when we did the 12 that we did this year, but now we've raised 175 doing the 24 hours. It makes some reason why was the 12 better than the 24? And we had more games, and we had
Yeah, I did suggest Dead by Daylight or golf with your friends, but you don't have PlayStation Plus.
True.
Actually, what does PlayStation Plus actually do?
It's just the online subscription service for the
Yes.
PlayStation systems. Basically, it allows you to download monthly games for free as long as you stay subscribed to it. Every month via the PlayStation Network.
Wii U.
Of course.
Oh,
And
camera.
your camera fell, man. It also
Camera
obviously
laptop.
it allows you to play online. So.
It's like
Yeah.
he has a halo around his head, doesn't he?
It's basically like Xbox Live as well, and Nintendo Switch.
Xbox Live for me is too expensive. It's 50. I think it's 50 quid now for the full year.
Xbox Game Pass, 15 quid for everything.
Yeah, but I could pay like 6 quid and I can get everything on PlayStation for free.
Fair enough.
Which I'm going to plug again because
Nintendo's 4 quid a month and gives you NES games and SNES games. Most of them you don't know about. Does that really want to make you buy the game? I forgot there was even 2 announcements in the past 5 months because 6 of the SNES games. I'm like, what are these? Where's Earthbound? Where's like insert game here that everyone actually wants to play?
They actually by end of year giving us Nintendo 64 games.
Yeah, how many times has that been?
I'm sure I think they've mentioned. I think they actually mentioned it themselves. Actually,
I don't remember hearing that. I only remember rumours saying that, oh, Game Boy Advance is coming, a Game Boy Classic, an N64 Classic, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm still waiting for GameCube Virtual Console on the Wii U.
yeah.
The website said it, and it never happened.
Game Boy, GameCube.
Game Boy Advance. Here's another thing: you get 10 Game Boy Advance games on the 3DS as Virtual Console titles if you're an ambassador, right? You're part of the ambassador program. But you have Game Boy and Game Boy Color on the 3DS Virtual Console, yet you have Game Boy Advance on the Virtual Console on the Wii U. Why? I mean, I understand DS being on the Wii U because there's 2 screens and you can play them on the big screen. But you should also be able to download DS games on the 3DS because it can already play DS games. I mean, you technically get one DS game, and that was WarioWare Twisted. Was it Twisted or Touched? WarioWare Touched. You can get that through. You could have got that through My Nintendo at the time, because I did. And you can download DSiWare games through the store as well. So it's like, where's the DS games? Why are they only on Wii U? It makes no sense.
It never makes any sense, does it?
Also, you download the games. It's basically putting a ROM on the system officially, and then you play it with the actual hardware.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't know what you're on about. Everything we do is legit.
Yeah, no, Nintendo always use their own ROMs, don't they? That's how the Virtual Console works. The Virtual Console's an emulator, so let's be fair.
Yeah,
there's no beating around the bush here, is there? But yeah, that's a thing. Right. I think I want to get this sombersome news out of the way. Obviously to pay respects and everything, but also because we don't want to be a downer on things. But it is a bit of news that did appear, and it involves basically voice acting in a general sense. Who remembers the movie Up?
I do.
Never watched it.
Oh. Okay, but this is going to actually make it worse if you watch this. Oh dear. Because if you haven't watched the beginning of Up, like the first 10 minutes, you have not lived. And, yeah, there was this character called Carl Fredrickson. His voice actor, Ed Asner, has recently passed away.
Wow.
Oh, Ed is it?
Ed Asner, yeah. You might have also known him from, like, comic book cartoon adaptations, maybe from, like, Superman, I think? Or Batman?
It's really
Yeah, that's that recently happened. I haven't got the exact date here, but I've just seen it posted all over the place. And again, if you've seen the first 10 minutes of Up, I'm not going to spoil it, but yeah, that's going to hit even harder now.
That's really sad.
Fortunately, it was a bit of news that I had.
Let's see what the people have posted in gaming news.
There's that much actually.
Yeah, I can do the TV in the background.
Should be fine if we just keep speaking, because background noise is fine as long as it's not the main focus.
There's for SuperLINKARIO Banana Mania. And do DLC character balance in it.
Yeah, you got like, oh yeah, Super Monkey Ball, because you've got like a Persona character.
Introducing Morgana.
Yeah, Morgana from Persona 5, or the Persona series, shall we say. Persona's getting off everything. It's in Smash, and now it's in Super Monkey Ball.
Hang on, Monospace posted something like YouTube orders shutdown on Groovy, Discord, and Music Bot.
Oh yeah, we were having a discussion about that the other day, actually.
What's that? I don't really know about
Right,
that.
so I think what it is that in Discord, you know that you have like the bot called Rhythm.
Oh yeah.
And when you like search for a video / song, because it's mostly focused for song videos, on YouTube, it would play it. Well, the way that this bot worked is that it didn't take the video; it took the metadata of the video to find it elsewhere, and then stream that through Discord. But the thing is that yeah, YouTube orders shut down. So the problem is that because it took the audio stream and played it directly through by looking for the metadata instead of just finding like the official video, it just took whatever one it wanted. Because it was looking for the metadata as a search engine sort of thing, they didn't like that and they shut it down. I think that's the gist of it, which is ironic because it's like, what if Yahoo searches for a YouTube video? That's a search engine. How's that gonna work? But I guess it's because it was like a bot within Discord. They didn't like it. So. It's not like an official thing.
Yeah, what does YouTube have to do with Discord though?
We use it now.
They probably want a lot of money.
Yeah. Also, it's YouTube. Unfortunately, despite how popular and fun and you know how useful that is, as well as what we do on YouTube and all that, even though this is currently on Twitch, it's getting archived to YouTube. I do YouTube. We all do YouTube.
You're right there, Kapandaman.
Yeah.
You're kind of offset now.
The thing is that YouTube has been going like, it's been having its very bad moments the past few years. Annotations are gone. Slightly worse interface. Or people don't like the interface. They don't get notified of changes when they happen. Adpocalypses, Copapocalypse. It keeps going on, and then you got to like go to Coffee or what's it called, OnlyFans or Patreon, just so that you have a bit more of a revenue idea from your own fans instead of relying on ad revenue. So it's, I don't know. And then it's like, oh, we want you to be kid-friendly, but then if you're kid-friendly, you don't get anything. But then it's like, we actually want you to be raunchy, because that's how you get stuff, but not too raunchy, so you don't get stuff. It's just all over the place. It's a mess, and that's YouTube's fault, and then we suffer.
It's basically the same as what's happened with OnlyFans, really, isn't it? Exactly the same. OnlyFans was all about, nudity and stuff like that, and now they've turned around and said, yeah, we're giving out too much money.
Yeah, that's a thing, actually. I mean, I don't think it's actually supposed to be just for that, because I have seen people use it for art as well, like actual art, not in the nudity sense or pornographic sense. But the thing is that, or sexually explicit should be the right word. Like, the thing is that OnlyFans has built up a reputation for that. The company themselves don't want to be known as that, so they're like, yeah, let's get rid of that. But then, obviously, due to the backlash, it's like, shit, that's our major audience. Now we have no one. Yeah, we need you back so that, we have a platform. Which YouTube should be listening to instead of screwing up content creators, because if there wasn't for us, there would be no YouTube. Except for YouTube Red stuff, which people wouldn't pay for because there's nothing else available.
The YouTubers like us, obviously, we can't really say much, me and LINKARIO, but you're the one that gets screwed over by the algorithm changing every flipping year. It changes every April, as far as I'm aware of.
Yeah, something like a reset or something to clear it all up and start fresh. And the only way you can really do really well is if you just magically hit the algorithm, because you have no way of knowing, and it's like, oh, okay, because it's like when something is popular and then you see a lot of people making videos of the exact same thing. Funnily enough, not news channels, but they're like specifically for the one thing. And it's like, okay, so people are talking about Spyro. I'm guilty of this. I made a video on Spyro. I actually made a very edited update video. I might pop it up here, I don't know. But it was basically, do you remember when they said that they did a live stream saying that they were going to announce something, and they were playing Crash, but he wasn't hiding it very well. But then it's like, he was talking about COD and wasn't even playing the game much at all. And it's like, well, it's like, okay, people were expecting Spyro, but they didn't even say anything like, oh, it's not a Spyro announcement. But why would you play Crash in order to announce Call of Duty DLC? I'm not saying that people can't like Crash and Call of Duty, but if you think of the base demographic, if you're into nitty-gritty first-person shooting games, mostly taking place during war times, why would you sit down and tune into a stream of a orange marsupial spinning in a crates and grabbing Wumpa fruit?
When you said marsupial there, I actually thought of something different, but never mind.
He is a marsupial.
He technically is, yeah.
Yeah, grabbing apples out of crates, just Tasmanian deviling all over the place.
It's literally because they literally went, oh, well, this algorithm, Crash is alright, Spyro's not doing too well. I'll use Call of Duty instead, we'll get people on.
Yeah,
we'll take a Call of Duty thing.
That's the thing. It's like they got so much backlash for that. It's because I tuned in for Crash gameplay, or I tuned in for the news, but there was nothing going on other than just leading us around the bush for an hour and not much gameplay, and all we did was die. And it wasn't even funny. It was just walking and then put the controller down just to talk some more, and he wasn't talking anything. So, I don't know. Bit of a weird one, that. But yeah, going back to the algorithm, it's like you just got to magically hit it in order to do well. And funnily enough, that video didn't do as good as what I thought it would have done, in comparison to a previous video that I made, which did do really well. Because Spyro was on the hype geist at that point.
I know one thing for a fact. I am never going to hit the algorithms. I don't care if I do or not.
Personally, I don't either.
My main focus is Twitch.
Yeah.
I have got affiliated. All I need is partner, and then I'm set.
Yeah.
That's literally what I'm aiming for. And with what I looked at just recently on my own server, I actually posted like what had actually happened. I hit 2.5 on the actual viewership. In that one stream, it's like 2.5, and I had about. Oh, hang on, I didn't actually check that. I had, according to YouTube, according to Twitch, I had a maximum of 12 views, which apparently on average is 3.8 average viewers and 67 unique viewers, which is 2.5 in the actual viewership in total. which, from what I've seen on
Hardest one is 50 followers. I'm over halfway there, but I've done the other two.
50 followers isn't as bad as what you think it is. If you find something everyone likes, I mean, what I started off with before I started properly, I was doing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, which is a mobile game, which I thought I'll have a go at it. You know, I know a bit about Dragon Ball, and I know how to play this game. And within probably about 3 months, the day before I flew to Germany, well, probably a couple of days, I
You
think it
hit
was.
affiliate.
I hit affiliate, and I was like,
bloody hell, that was quick.
I was like, fair enough. So I stuck with it.
Fair enough.
I stuck with it for a while, and then after a while, I was like, I wasn't getting more viewers. I was getting bored of it. I was like, I need something else.
Yeah.
So I switched. I started doing other things, and like now I'm at 200 odd followers. It's like I gain followers more or less every time, but I don't want to be doing I don't want to stick. So I want to do Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah.
I want to do Zelda. I don't want to stick. I mean, I stayed with Zelda for quite a long time, but now it's like when I come back on, the next thing I'll be doing is Ocarina of Time with your lot on Friday. But I'll be streaming that myself as well, and then the next thing I will be streaming on my channel, which a bit else rejected out, obviously, I will plug, is Pokemon My Co-op Randomizer with the wife.
Yeah. Because because the thing is, like, when I hit affiliate, it was more like luck than anything else, because it was like, okay, I've hit the followers, I've hit the hours, but I haven't done all the days, and this was during the first lockdown in 2020 in the UK, and it was like, I need to do some chuckaway streams just to get those days filled, and like to average out 3 viewers at like what is it, 5 now per day, and I was like, I'm making something on Mario Maker 2, I might as well stream it just to fill in the gap. And I did. It was like, I didn't need to, but I didn't have anything planned for the day. It was like, I just basically filled it in just to hit affiliate, because I was that close. And I was like, normally, because I'm always, like, when I'm at work and I'm working on videos, I don't have time for like a live stream, and it's like, I don't know how I'm going to get this filled in, so it just kind of fell in my lap, and I was like, as long as I put in the time, for that 1 week, I would hit affiliate. So, and that's kind of like what's happened here. It's like, I mean, obviously we haven't reached affiliate yet, but you guys watching this right now live, as well as any of the stuff or archives on YouTube, because that might, you know, anything that we've done so far might interest you. That's why we had like a day to swap out the game all the time, so it's like variety. Having a schedule allows people to expect when you're going to go live, so that will be returning people. And yeah, I know we're talking about analytics right now. It's just it's just trying to fill in the void, as well as just explain things, because it's like, it's fascinating how it works, because like with a regular audience and changing it up so that new people come in, as well as having regularity, as well as having stability. Like if you like when we always had Minecraft, up until now, funnily enough, when we talked about the schedule, it's yeah, it's like we had not only the regular streams, but we also had something that was regular for that day every week. So it's like, okay, you know what, I enjoy Minecraft and I like these guys, I'm going to continue watching Minecraft to see what they do next. So with my YouTube channel, I just stream the game what I'm either doing for a Let's Play or just want to do for fun. So
I mean, that's why we did Pixar and Stoneblock for a while, and then yeah, that kind of got, you know, a bit dry for the fact that we were doing the same thing every day, but we were doing different things on that game, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, like we were
doing the same game,
grinding one day, we were hunting Pokemon the next, building up the base, and when it came to Stoneblock, we were mining, we were building generators.
So, yeah.
I have an idea for a stream me and you could do, Sean, on here.
Would do.
I've only just thought about it, and it's there in your background.
Oh, I know what you want.
No, don't. You're looking at the gold thing. I'm not looking at the gold thing. I'm looking at something else.
The Zelda thing.
Not Zelda.
You want to do Power Rangers Battle for the Grid? I'm not the best.
I can get it.
I could do it.
Well, then again, it makes something different, doesn't it? It's like something completely different. There is a lot of Power Ranger fan base.
Yeah, that's true.
So we're a part of. So
You know, if I host, you know I'll be suited and ready for action.
Oh, for
Fine by me.
God's sake!
I mean, you know.
I would go out my way just to get the costume for the Green Ranger.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, try and find a bloody helmet. Like, I mean, unless you get like my kind of helmet from Play Disguise or something.
Didn't Sean say there was something to do with the tournament coming up on there?
She's done about Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, that's on the Sunday.
Yeah, it's on Sunday. Dead by Daylight.
Or was it a game that's doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight. You can join in with
No,
us,
no.
Kapandaman, but like you said, you've on console and you
Oh.
have to do PS Plus.
I mean, if
a
he
minute.
has PS
Go on.
Plus.
Go on.
I was going to suggest doing like a tournament on the Nerd Herd.
We are. That's what it is.
Like,
That's technically what it is, apparently.
mm,
It's basically what happens is everyone plays, and everyone plays in the same game. It's
Yeah.
and it's 5 people play, and then people spectate, and then everyone jumps in and out. Whoever survives gets so many points. Whoever dies
The
gets
host
a point. Or stuff like that.
spectates.
It doesn't have to be a multiplayer game.
No, I mean, I think what happened before. I think how Alt Viking handled
I
it
was
before
thinking
was
more.
you had the host is the spectator who commentates over the match, and
Yeah.
we cycle, and all players
Like,
cycle through killing
was
at least
thinking
once or
more like
twice.
Tournament with like leaders, with leaderboards, and like you pay so much to enter the tournament, and there's a prize pot at the end.
Yeah, we have a
so
score
you mean
system.
an actual Nerd Herd tournament sort of thing?
Yeah,
That's what we're
but
working
this can have all of you guys in it. But like you do it for other people, and that way you're getting more people.
Oh, so
Yeah,
I get
I'm
you.
saying-
You want to make it a full-on open tournament where everyone can join in, play the certain game with us.
That's hard to do with Dead by
Sort of
Daylight
thing,
because
yeah.
you can only let people join in when they're friends, and not only that, it's maxed out at 4 survivors, 1 killer. So
There is a game that is actually able to have squads
But it
and be up to maximum
doesn't
60.
have to be.
you know what I would actually. Oh, I know what I can do as an
one
open
day.
tournament sort of deal.
You know, like you have Euros, and you have like the qualifiers, and you have the knockout, semi-final. You know, like stuff like that.
Oh, what, those types of tournaments?
Oh
So-
no, I don't think it's like that. I think what we're
It's
just
just
doing
point.
is
It's a point-based system, actually.
yeah,
It's a point-based system.
Something like Mario Kart.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yeah.
And you have so many people.
It's basically like it'd be basically like you're basically saying like a Smash Bros tournament where it's actually like
20
people.
people. You'll say, right, the top 10, whoever comes top 10 at the end, they move to the next round. And then you pick another game, maybe like, I don't know. Some competing, I don't know. I can't think of it top of my head. Like Super Smash Brothers.
I get what you're saying. So
Then you'll get them, you put them into a thing, and whoever gets in top 10, top 5 of that, move to the next round.
I
and then
think,
they're obviously
Yeah.
finalists, and then they fight for prize money. Okay.
I think that's something we'll
It's
need to
basically
think
kinda
about
like
later
football.
on, because as far as I'm
Yeah.
aware, it's just 10 games. We add up all the scores, and then that's where you place, like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's how it is.
It's not a bad idea.
Something to
but
think
like
about. I mean, maybe it could be another season.
We could have. Let's like I said.
You could do it as a charity tournament, and any money raised goes to a charity.
Don't know what
mean-
we're planning on that yet. That'll be something that we'll have to discuss.
A bit too far ahead in the future.
Yeah, I think we're thinking too far ahead now.
Obviously, I think a little bit. But I understand it. We could literally do it on his own channels though, if we
Yeah.
had to do that.
Yeah,
Well, I also thought of
Doesn't
doing
help that
single-player
far.
games like you do with Versus. This could be an equivalent sort of thing.
More people.
yeah.
together.
I mean, that can't really be
That
tiered.
way,
Though. That's more like
you're
just
limited.
doing a versus. That's
Telling people about all your channels, and then they can subscribe or follow anybody. You give them the opportunity to know everybody.
What I'm thinking getting at now is that you if we all did it separately, like we all did it on his own channels and stuff like that, we could put them onto the Nerd Herd as well. But the only problem with that is the Nerd Herd needs to be partnered to be able to have people stream to that platform. It's the same platform.
Partnered or affiliated.
You need to be partnered. You have to be
Oh,
partnered
we
with
haven't even,
Twitch. So
we haven't even. So that's the next step after affiliate.
yeah.
So that's
what it
too
is,
far ahead then.
Once you're affiliated, you get subscriptions. We obviously know this. You get you get bits, you get all this other stuff. Fair enough. Once you've hit partnered,
Oh.
you get companies approaching you. You have to stream a bit more often. So obviously you have to do it quite a bit more because they have to look at how often you stream and how many followers you get and how many viewers you get and stuff like this. But also, if you register as a team, you can have, like, say, for instance, if it's my channel and you ever wanted to come on and stream to the same platform, you then get your own authorization key token to then be able to stream onto the same channel at the same time. So you'd be able to, I'd be in top corner, you'd be in the
Like you,
other,
Sean.
and it'd be all stream.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah,
what I
I
mean?
just posted something in the chat just for a second there. Yeah, I am listening. It's yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what we do with yeah, I mean, it's kind of like what we do with the bloody stream on. I mean, it's kind of like what we do with.
But I have
Oh
to
no,
say,
hang on, I'm getting feedback continuously. I need to mute that. That was horrible. Yeah, I just refreshed the Twitch and then it just kind of unmuted. Sorry about that.
I have to. Go on.
Yes.
Continue.
What I was saying
Right,
was, it's kind of like what we do with the Multiword, where we have multiple screens all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's
The
like
thing
if
is,
we were
well-
streaming it out on our own channels, you'd be able to restream it into the Nerd Herd on multiple screens. That's
Yeah.
what you're on about?
Yeah.
Well, again, we
But
need
they
to
also
reach
do-
partnership for that, don't we?
Yeah. The only other problem is, when you eventually reach affiliate at Linkario, you know how you've been told to multi-stream.
I have not. No.
Well, I know someone's been mentioned where they've said multi-stream to other platforms, stuff like this.
That was in the Nerd Herd, I'm sure it was.
Yeah.
In the Discord.
If you ever get affiliated, that's the same on the Nerd Herd. You can only stream on Twitch.
Wow.
You can.
So
cannot say
you're not allowed to stream
you're
anywhere
not allowed
else,
to
basically.
multi-stream. You're not allowed to multi-stream. That's literally it. If you want to stream on Facebook, that's fine. If you want to stream on YouTube, that's fine. But if you want to stream from Twitch and to Facebook and YouTube,
You can't.
you can't.
No. Then again,
It's in the
funnily
actual
enough,
contract of the actual thing.
saying that, and this is quite funny actually, there's nothing saying that YouTube doesn't like Twitch, but it's clear because if any videos have Twitch in the name of the video or in the at near the top 3 lines of the description or something, so if you have a Twitch link, that's fine at the bottom, which I do. YouTube will actually flip the algorithm on its head to make that video less noticeable, even if it's illegible.
Mm-hmm.
Because they don't want the more superior streaming service pushing their streaming service down. Even though they're the ones that hold the archives of Twitch, because Twitch doesn't have that system no more.
Nope.
And ironically enough, Twitch has its own export option to chuck them over to YouTube anyway. So it's like they're working together, but they're also not. Just
Which I don't
have
understand.
people have their
rather
preferred
it.
system, you know?
I'd rather it be the fact that you can stream, you could do Twitch and do YouTube.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it helps out your Twitch channel and it helps out your YouTube channel. But obviously, it's Google that owns YouTube. Google that owns Google, obviously.
Yeah.
And Google owns, I think
Does it
Google's
though?
starting to take over Facebook as well.
Yeah,
Which
I mean,
I don't know if
obviously
I've
it's
heard that
like
or
they're
not.
competing, but the thing is, here's the differences. It's like you don't get any emotes at all on YouTube at all unless you have membership tiers, which is basically the equivalent of subscribing on Twitch, which both of them you have to unlock. One, you have to unlock membership by doing enough streams. Again, on Twitch, enough streams by filling in certain requirements. But you get 4 on YouTube. You only get 1 on Twitch. But you get to do clips on Twitch and highlights. While on YouTube, you can't, or at least they've been starting to enroll clips, but I don't know. It's like just sending someone the archive, sending someone the video, but just playing it from that point, which is not a true clip.
No.
And at least Twitch still holds all the clips and highlights with no time limit. It's just a memory limit. which is fine because it's like, hey, this happened. This is like a trailer. The edited thing or the archive thing is on YouTube, and you can still see the recent archive on Twitch. They kind of work in tandem, but they also have their pros and cons. So, anyway, I wanted to move away from that because right when I had to refresh the thing quickly, and then it bugged, and we had feedback, which I might clip out on the archive, just so it doesn't ruin your ears. Meryl in the Discord shared something which I posted into the Twitch chat, and that is the fact that there's a new speedrunning technique that is found in Metal Gear Solid for PS1. So if I just open this up quickly and have a quick little read here, I'll do it on here because it's a lot easier. So this just in. A newly discovered bug in Metal Gear Solid could save speedrunners upwards 2.5 minutes of precious time, which might be, well, years in the speedrunning community, because when you find big breaks like this, it's normally, it daisy chains to more discoveries from that one discovery, or it stagnates for a while. The gamer reported news after seeing that streamer Bobber posted a video of the bug over the weekend, so obviously this guy saw this guy called Bobber do it, and he's experimented to see how it can be used. Bobber skips an entire section simply by doing nothing more than aiming at the guards attempting to take them down. It shocks them, but not nearly as much as it shocked the speedrunning community that has been playing Metal Gear Solid for decades. The bug allows the players to skip a section which would usually see them descending stairs outside of a building while being shot at a helicopter. After that, they would climb all the way back up the stairs and go through the door. You just end up running on the other side due to a bug. Like, you clip through the wall, so you don't have to go all the way down and then all the way back up again and go through the door. You just clip through the door.
Yeah.
So, that's pretty crazy. So, thank you for that one, Meryl. Cool. Dropping that in.
Meryl!
Dropping it in like a helicopter shooting at you. Because that's exactly what it is. So we talked about that. Oh yeah, SuperLINKARIO, you actually did share one thing in gaming news. I don't know if it's still relevant now, but we didn't mention it last time, so you might want to say it now.
Did I? Where is it? Hang on.
It's right above. Yeah, it's the red one.
Oh, that was actually a repost for Kapandaman's thing.
Yeah. I posted it.
Kapandaman posted it in his thing, and I just shared it in the thing.
Oh,
it wasn't actually from me.
Oh, I will.
Oh, it just basically says it's Nintendo. Okay, I will reference Kapandaman on this. He actually had mentioned it before, but I haven't said anything much, so I'm going to just say it if that's all right. Basically, if you've had a 7-day free trial from Nintendo Switch Online, then you can still. They've actually posted another 7 free days trial, so you can basically have another 7 free days for that.
How'd you get it?
I don't know actually.
It's on the Nintendo It's on the My Nintendo store.
How many?
I know
how many gold or gold or platinum points does it cost? Which one?
No, it says 0.
Oh, so it is legit just free. You don't even need. Basically, just make an account, and then you have 7 free days.
Yeah, it's literally your Nintendo account. Yeah, literally what I said. Because I was messing with my Nintendo Switch Online earlier.
Get it now so you can play Super Metroid for free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you could actually buy it on the Wii U or the 3DS, new 3DS Virtual Console, and keep it. Just saying.
I could just, find it.
Or you could just die. Sorry, had a reference. Nintendo Capri Sun, sequelitis fake.
You're gonna like what I've done my live stream when you next see it.
Oh boy. What have you done now?
LINKARIO knows exactly what I've done.
The VTuber just visually just breaks down.
Well, I sent you one. I sent you one video I filed into that the other day.
If I press buttons, I do emotes. Yay!
I just like how I just went. That was funny. Would you believe actually that we managed to fill in the hour?
Yay.
We
Right.
always seem to manage to do that, even when we don't have a lot of news. But then again, we were talking a lot about analytics, how things work, what your preferred stuff is, stuff like that. I mean, that's why, funnily enough, like with YouTube, when I was premiering my videos of Shadowman Remastered, getting up to the point where I would actually live stream it again, just covering stuff. I was premiering those edited videos because I still wanted chat interaction because the rest of it was live. And I was just going through the areas that we've already done, just showing off the little differences before we got to the full restored areas. Which is now what we're doing. I've just got to edit them. So. Oh, and one more thing, schedule related. Not actually scheduled yet, but we will be doing a PokeMMO catch-up stream where everyone joins up for a tea party! So... we get all Daz Black.
It's just me and Monospace or Space Kitsune.
Oh, me as well.
Yeah, you don't have to catch up, do you?
Well, no, but I'm going to use the time to knock out all the trains that I bypassed to get the tea because I was lagging behind a little. So, because I was still on the opposite side of Rock Tunnel when everyone was already in Lavender Town or Celadon.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyways, I think we should wrap up with the actual schedule and then.
Yes, so
because it is coming up for.
Do you want to do that, madam?
Well, Tuesday, that's tomorrow. I am thinking about doing. Well, it's not confirmed, but if I feel alright tomorrow, then I might.
You were just saying.
Yeah, I know.
Swerve.
I might actually. Yeah, I'm gonna start day by day. You see, you can't see my hand. Sorry.
We need to get hands.
Tomorrow, if I'm feeling up for it, yes, hands. I might actually stream some 3DS action because I haven't done that like properly yet. So, anyway, Wednesday we be doing. Is it Neverwinter again?
Yes, Neverwinter.
Yeah. Thursday should be the PokeMMO day where we catch up. So, and
that's
Friday.
If we're still doing that, it's not confirmed.
That's not confirmed either. Friday.
Keep an eye on my video on my channel for when I have a video announcement.
Yeah. Friday will be can't remember now.
The Multiworld.
Multiworld. Yeah, my brain is not working today. Sorry about that. And Sunday, so skipping Saturday unless someone wants to fill in that day. Sunday will be then a competition time. I think the first one will be Dead by Daylight because we did that one last time. It was quite fun. So.
Yeah.
I'm having a look at stuff because this. Ooh.
Well, have you just found some last minute news?
No, but you need to be looking at Modulator's website.
Oh, okay. I'll have a look at that in a bit. So, yeah, we might have some new things for the Multiworld as well, if that's the case, as he was just checking. But yeah, so that is it for this segment of This Just In, your weekly dose of gaming news and the upcoming live streaming schedule. I've been Scatlink Sean.
SuperLINKARIO.
The Kapandaman.
And we will see you guys next time for when we next go live. See you guys then.
See you there, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.